Well, welcome back everybody to the channel. I wasn't going to be streaming today, but the appointment got canceled and it was kind of last minute, so I'm here for a shortish stream today. How's everybody doing? Celtic Moon, Martin, Spider-Ant, good to see you. Bob, what's up, buddy? Bob dropping me that 500 in-game cash before I even flipped over to the game screen. Heck yeah, if you're watching later, remember you're watching this on Farmer Deuce. You can come hang out with us on twitch.tv/DeuceMS or my main YouTube channel, just youtube.com/DeuceMS. Or go check out my other channel called Pixel Deuce Plays. All the links are down below. I'm going to start uploading the Farm Sim Friday streams from Twitch to my to the Farmer Deuce channel starting this Saturday, I think. The first one that we streamed last week will be out this Saturday, and then tomorrow's will be out next Saturday. So I'm going to keep those a week apart over there. But there you go. That's all the news I have. Welcome. How's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. Crystal, how are you? Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. We are headed back over to the house. We got to fertilize the last bit of that field. We also have to pick up some mineral feed to get some TMR running because we are going to run out at some point. And we're about to spend a ton of money on mineral feed. And I don't want to, but we're going to be stacking a bunch today. That's basically all we're going to be doing, I think. Stacking, then we're going to finish fertilizing our alfalfa field over here. And that's going to be about it. That's going to be about that's probably all we're going to have time for, honestly. But either way, we'll get it accomplished somehow. I know we will. I got faith in y'all. I got faith in all of yous. Voltage, how's it going? Good to see you. But yeah, I wasn't going to stream. I've still got a ton of housework I got to finish up. I was working on stuff before the stream this morning. I did not clean the kitchen up last night when I got done cooking dinner. And I didn't get to it this morning either. But Dinkum is recorded, so that's good. That's done with for Sunday. So there you go. That's a good thing. I'm keeping up with everything on my video stuff, but now my housework's starting to fall behind a little bit. So I can't stream over today. I have to end when I end and go finish things up, preferably before Miss Deuce gets home. That's the idea. If the kid would empty the dishwasher while I'm streaming, that would be awesome. Well, thanks, kid. I'm sure she's going to love that. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Again, I didn't really plan on streaming today because I knew that appointment was coming. So I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to be doing then. Now I know what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be getting mineral feed and spreading fertilizer. I don't know if there's any fertilizer left in this fertilizer spreader, but we're about to go find out. And hopefully there is fert left in here. What time is it? It is 8:24 in the morning in game. Jeez, it looks dark out. But it is April, but still, it's not quite, late spring yet, but it's middle spring. It should be lighter than this out in Iowa anyway. I think everything's connected. There's 517 liters left. Let's go see what we can get done with 517. Hopefully we can get enough done that it'll matter. And again, at some point, this thing right here should just be our lime spreader. Oh, it looks like, wait, who is on course play? Nobody was on course play do anything. Oh, I bet it pops up for our helper as well. At some point, I would like to see enough. There's a spot up here somewhere where we left off for the manure. You can see the manure. That's the good side. Where we have enough slurry and manure coming in, I can do our fields with just those. And I'm going to assume after we get another cow barn and get some cows going to that too, we'll have plenty to do our fertilizations with. We won't have to depend on so much solid fert or liquid fert either, for that matter. Oh, I've got liquid fert left too I can use over here. That's right. Yeah, I can do a little of both over here maybe. We'll have to see. Maybe. That's pretty close. Let's back up and get over just a touch here. Just a touch. Like right here. That's too far, right? Right there. That's good. All right, let's go. And turn it on. I'm just trying to stay on the edge of that. I don't want to get too crazy with it. It only needs one layer of fert. I don't think we're going to get a full run done, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's looking pretty good, but we're definitely not going to make it back to the end of the field, I don't think. If we can get the majority of it done, that's all I really need. I don't need the whole field to be perfect, so. And again, rolling after planting, we'd only be gaining 5%, so I don't know that it'd really be worth it to do that, but it might be. I just don't know for me that it would be worth it. Okay. Hit the trailer a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have one more mid-run left over there, which I don't think we're going to be able to get to, but we can try. We can try. If we have enough left. And I hope we do. I really do. I hope we got enough left to do this whole thing here. Oh, man, it's just so dark down there, isn't it? Wow, okay. Well, we'll leave that off then. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, we're going to have that one strip. You can see how light colored that is right between the dark and the manure. There's that little light strip in there. That's going to be that all the way down. That's okay. Again, you know, if we have some, if we have some left off, it's okay. I'm not going to be mad about it. Not going to be mad about it. But yeah, I just want to get this done and then get over to the mineral feed and get stacking, because that's going to take a little while, I think. I think it's going to take a bit longer than I want it to. Again, we'll just run up this side. Whatever we can get done, we'll get done. Not going to go get more just as of yet, because that's everything fertilized for the year. Everything's done. If we look at the map here, 13's fully fertilized. This will be 11 all but that one strip, and then whatever's left off here, 10, and then AB up here. All fully fertilized. So, all fully fertilized. All done, all through. Brian coming in with 50 months in a row of sub support. Thank you, man. Much appreciated for 50 months. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Appreciate that 50 months of sub support here on Twitch. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Get some hearts, some plungers from Golden TP in chat for Brian Damage. And 50 months sub support. I honestly cannot believe it's been that long. And we had enough left over. Let's go ahead and go hit this little strip down through here. We'll just spend the rest of it on it. We might as well, because I'm not going to be using it on anything else. Again, everything's fertilized for the year. So there's not really a whole lot else to do with it. And you know what else? We might actually be able to get this whole thing done if we do it this way. Let me turn this back on, and then we'll just flip this sideways. There we go. I know this seems crazy, but I promise I've got myself a plan, as Kevin Bacon would say. Galvatronus lurking. I appreciate you lurking. Much appreciate the lurk. If we do that, then we come over here. Right, and we don't go lengthways with this, we go sideways, and we just hit the area that needs to be hit. I think we'll get most of this done here. Actually, I think we'll get all of it done. The way this is looking. There may be like little spots or something, but for the most part, I think we're gonna get it all. Tremors was a good movie. Tremors was a fantastic movie. Like, for the rest of the franchise to be like those B and C rated movies that, you know, straight to DVD or straight to VHS, straight to DVD features. Tremors 1 was a brilliant movie because it was the first one of its kind. The rest of it kind of turned into like a cult classic style series where fans of the series really loved it, but the general public was like, meh, you know. It's getting kind of out there, but it was the first one. I think that was the first movie I remember Kevin Bacon being in myself. Like as a kid, I remember Kevin Bacon being in the movie. But then I saw a movie where he was like the river god, and he was mean to the kids, and then he fell off a cliff and broke his leg, and they threatened to leave him there, but they pulled him up anyway. I can't remember the name of it, but like I remember those two. That's all I remember though, from like the first couple of movies. Like that was the first few times I'd seen him in movies. But of course now I've seen about probably half his portfolio of movies he's been in. Colton, you're playing on Wild West 16X? That's a big map. It's a big map. I don't think I would ever tackle anything like that for a stream. It would be course play management for me at that point. I'd be doing nothing except managing course play. That's all I would be doing. You know, backing stuff in with a wiggle butt almost is like having a cheat code. Because you can just swing it whichever way you want to and it'll go straight on in there. It's pretty good, actually. Farmer Groot, what's going on? Welcome. Gargle, what's up, buddy? How are you? But yeah, Tremors was one of the better movies that was like science fiction, crazy, wild stuff, you know? Like, it was just really good. Something that I never would have thought of being a possibility. 12,000 for repairs. Jeez. That's too expensive, man. That's way too expensive. How the cows doing? Did we check those before we left yesterday? I think we did. Yeah, they're all good for a while. We need a slurry spreader, though. We've got to get a slurry spreader soon. We're going to go ahead and take the trailer down. But I'm not going to sell anything. We're literally just going to pick up the mineral feed with it. And we're going to keep the eggs and the pallets stacked up the way we got them. The lettuce and the eggs stacked up the way we got it right now. Ye old ghetto squatch flushing 69 bits down the toilet. What's up, man? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Appreciate them bits. Throw some plungers at him. You might as well. You're not doing anything else. You might as well throw plungers at somebody. And you gotta admit, too, you've always wondered what it would feel like to throw a plunger at somebody. Don't lie. You know you have. I've always wondered. Well, now's your chance. If you got plungers, throw them. If you don't, just throw some emotes in chat. That'd be good, too. This looks very unstable. It's very unstable looking. Very bad. Hopefully nothing weird happens. I think we're okay if we just chill, relax, roll in there. Just relaxing, rough day, internet speeds are all over the place. Took the truck out of the garbage. Took the truck out of the garbage so when Broski gets home, we park there. Took the truck out of the garbage. Almost slid into the train track ditch as the sidewalk pure. Oh, because of ice and stuff. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Took 4 people to push the truck sideways so I could drive forward. Ooh, dude, yeah. Yeah, ice is always... I mean, of course here, like I said, when it's cold outside and it starts raining, people start immediately thinking the bridges are about to freeze over. And that's not how that works, people. So y'all know. That's not how that works. Doing great, just harvesting some pinto beans. Heck yeah. Good old pinto beans, ain't nothing wrong with that. And again, I'm going to do my trick, I think, because he still hasn't fixed this. We're going to have to send him a message or something next week and let him know. He needs to get this fixed up, but we're going to pull right here in the way. That way he has to drop these down further. Hopefully. Let's order a bunch of these pallets. I'm not looking forward to this. What is this? Containers. A shipping container? What can I do with a shipping container? Shipping containers can be filled with logs and solid and sold as a whole. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm not doing any logging, but you fill them with logs and sell them, huh? Oh, you can get a 20-foot? You can get a 6-meter, a 12-meter, or a 9-meter. Oh, dang, that's cool, man. I haven't done anything with the logging stuff. I need to at some point. Bales. I don't need to buy any bales either. Why can't we buy bales? Is this a mod? Is this factory in-game now? You can buy bales? I didn't even realize that, guys. How long have I been playing Farm Sim 22 now? It's been a while. Mineral feed. What we need right there. And if we ever want to do popcorn, we'd have to have sea salt, so we'd have to buy that for the production too. And mineral feed is just dang expensive. All right, here we go. We got 61,000. I'm just gonna sit here and spam this button until I'm tired, I guess. Because I know we're gonna need more than 10,000, so. And again, we're gonna be here stacking a while, so just get ready for it. All right, 30,000 liters. Oh my God. Oh, it still put them in the hole. Dang, it's stacked them back there behind us too. 30,000 liters of mineral feed. That's a lot of mineral feed. There is a sell point for mineral feed, but I've talked about it, Bob. I don't know that I'd feel right just having mineral feed magically show up. You know what I mean? Like, it just wouldn't feel right for this series. Would it be easier? Absolutely. Would it save time? Absolutely. What else am I doing though? I mean, this is the farm. This is what I do. So I really don't have a problem with it. It's just gonna take a while. I know you guys probably get tired of it, but it's part of farming, man. Like, you think it just magically shows up on somebody's farm? I don't think so. Scooter. Let's see. I'm gonna start with this one right here, I think, and we'll stack these two and then move them over. It don't just magically show up on the farm. In real life, somebody's got to load that somewhere. As for the cows, it is Farmer Groot. Yeah, we need it for TMR. So, total mixed ration. You need hay, silage, straw, and mineral feed for your total mixed ration. So, gotta have it as bad as I hate it. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Let's see if we can get here without hitting either one of those. Perfect, actually. And I don't care if they're a bit crooked. We should have enough room to stack these 2 on 2 all the way across there. In theory, because I should be able to get 6 across, and I've only got 30. It'll only be 6 rows deep, too. Oh, I don't know that, actually. Now that I'm looking at that, I don't know if we can get 6 rows back. We might be able to. Yeah, we're just going to go I'm not going to stack them very high. We're just going to go 2 and then throw them on. 2, throw them on. And that should speed up the process. I'm not trying to stack 4 high, and then you get into that situation where you're throwing everything off the trailer and it just gets really awkward. So I'm trying to avoid that. Yeah, from now on, Bob, when we do J-Rock's Dairyland for 22, I am definitely going to have a mineral feed sell point of some sort, because it does get kind of monotonous. And every, like, 6 days in game, we're going to have to do this. So, and the more cows we have, the more we're going to have to do this too. So it's not just like right now. It's going to be a lot all the way around. Trying to play realistic that I can. What do you do to make your TMR? I mean, do you have a mixer or a factory? I've got a TMR mixing factory over there, but those are actually real. But I did start out with a trailer, and the one I have may be a bit overkill. It may be a bit unrealistic for how much it holds and all that, but I don't know, because there are some really big ones out there apparently. People sent me some links to some real ones, and there are some major TMR factories out there. So, you know, they're real, but I started out with a little trailer, and I just put it in the trailer and had it mix it and then dumped it in. Well, I started out doing it with the small stuff and worked my way up to buying the TMR factory. FarmFlex Building Co. hooked me up with it. They were, I mean, it was the same price as if I'd have got it somewhere else, but they're good people. They have a lot of different stuff that they'll work with you on, so that's always good. That's for my game. You may not have FarmFlex Building Co. But here in Iowa Plainsview, we do. On this Iowa Plainsview anyway, we do. You like the auto feed cow barn? I mean, me too, but you still have to deliver mineral feed and all the stuff to it, though. I don't mind feeding them. That's the easy part. Okay, that didn't work, did it? Oh. Probably not good. We don't want to take the truck out. There we go. Probably need to straighten that bale up. I mean, that pallet up too, but I'm guessing when we set the next set of pallets up there, it'll do that for us. Whoa, 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 easy. Easy, guy. Go. You like watching a little robot run around? Oh, it's great. Yeah, that's the barn I want to buy, man. I want to go automated if I can. That way, as long as there's feed in there, they're getting fed, and I don't have to worry about running over to feeding them. But I am gonna have to keep everything stocked up. But at the same time, it's very expensive. So we'll see. We'll see what transpires in the playthrough here. I don't know if we'll get it or not. I hope we can. That's the end goal, is to automate and have 1,000 cows. I say that's the end goal. The end goal is just to have 1,000 cows. Whether we're feeding them or the little robot thing's feeding them, it doesn't matter to me. As long as we have 1,000 cows, I'm gonna be happy with it. So, it does not matter. If we can. So I wasn't gonna try to straighten those up, but it was right there. It was easy, so we might as well. We might as well. Whoa, 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 dang. Oh, rail window now. That's not gonna be cheap. But yeah, I hope that I don't have to go too crazy with the automated cow barn purchasing to get my 1,000 cows to work. I'm hoping I can do it with you know, one and then have 3 standard barns or something. Have one that I don't have to worry about, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, that's not good. It just got all kind of crooked there, didn't it? Well, it'll have to work now. We'll let it ride. Oh, what's up, Moon? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. That may not be the same Moon. Maybe a new Moon. David Moon, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Goody, what's up, buddy? J-Rock, how are you? Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. But yeah, we'll definitely be using some auto load stuff and stuff like that on Dairyland 22. I don't know what J-Rock's calling it, but he's here. I guess we could ask him. Talk about him like he's not here. It's like, hey, you know I'm in the same room, right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna be using some auto load stuff. We'll be just quick filling the mineral feed for cows and all that kind of stuff too. We'll be doing all of that on Dairyland 22. So I'm just calling it Dairyland 22 because it's Dairyland, but for Farm Sim 22 until I hear different. That's what I'm going with. Dairyland 22 is what it's going to be called. Oh man, that drive right there. I mean, that parking lot. I feel like he's gonna have some sinkhole problems if we don't get that worked out soon, because that's starting to get bad. Look at that. So much of a hump right there. All that heavy machinery, and he's not fixing the driveway, man. Or the parking lot, I guess. Let's back the truck down. Ain't no sense in... Well, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? We'll leave it there. Fine. It's fine. We'll just keep going. We'll drive them down. This is Dairyland 3, so Dairyland 4 then? Dairyland, the sequel. Is there gonna be a Dairyland, the pre-sequel? Like, Borderlands? You have Borderlands pre-sequel, have Dairylands pre-sequel? This is what it looked like before the farmers came, and it's literally just some blank land. With animals everywhere. The prequel. No, it's not the prequel, it's the pre-sequel. Like Borderlands. Like, I know it's actually called a prequel. The pre-sequel. We strapped that down, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's strapped down. Okay, good. I just don't want to start knocking stuff around here, and I do, when I start moving, I start knocking stuff over. What do we got left? 2, 4, 6, 7, okay. We got plenty of room. I just wanted to make sure before I left this one slightly further away than the others. Go like that. We'll go ahead and tighten that one down too. Gonna have to bail. Interwebs are conking in and out. More buffering. All right, no problem, buddy. No problem, Gargoyle. I appreciate you jumping in and hanging out with us. The 4X has been handful enough. Oh, I bet. I bet, man. Yeah, we will, we'll definitely be doing a single player on it. For sure. Maybe a multiplayer if everybody wants to, but, having a 4X multiplayer, I feel like people would stay way busier. Although, say that now, but I think people are plenty busy over on just Western Australia with all the fields on the map purchased. Seems like it anyway. It's designed for MP, then we may do it on MP then. May have to. If it's designed that way, it won't make sense to do it in single player, will it? Individual farms and all. Oh, cool, dude. Sweet. Yeah, I bet that is gonna be fun then. For multiplayer, I mean, I know it's gonna be fun regardless, but I bet it'll be fun for multiplayer for sure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and drive down, just to break up the monotony, I'm gonna drive all the way down here and pick these up. Go. We'll have plenty of build your own, air quotes, areas. Nice. It's a lot of mineral feed. It actually hasn't taken that long either, really. I know it probably feels like it, everybody watching, everybody's like, God, this is like watching paint dry. You've never watched paint dry if you think this is like watching paint dry. Watching paint dry is literally mind-numbing. But Deuce, how do you know what watching paint dry feels like? Did you actually sit around and watch paint dry? Yes. Yes. To an extent. We were waiting on it to dry enough that we could do something on top of it. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Definitely have sat and watched paint dry before. Should be 2 more trips, right? Yeah. See, easy peasy. That didn't take long at all. I thought we were going to spend most of the stream sitting there stacking. Doesn't take long if you just do it. Grease up them elbows and get with it. Making it look easy. I don't know about that. Making it look boring. Nothing's gone to the moon yet, so this is definitely not as fun as it should be, but the work is definitely getting done in a timely manner, which is always good. Yeah, I don't know about making it look easy. And I don't know why I'm worried about them being lined up perfectly straight on the sides here, because this is the last ones we're putting in anyway. But it really shouldn't matter. We could literally just slap these up there and go. We ain't even got to stack them neatly or anything. Yeah, we could just stack them and go if we wanted. All right. I think that's got it. No more mineral feed up the sleeves. We're good to go. Yeah, I think the biggest thing, man, is just enjoying it, you know? Like not rushing through it. It's got to be done. You're going to be here a minute. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the stacking process. It's always fun. Again, it may not be fun to watch, but it's fun for me. 31,500 in mineral feed. I'm just trying to figure out how that strap on top of them eggs right there hadn't broke nothing yet. I swear I'm not just swerving for no reason. I was getting a drink. And got my own vision for a minute. It must be some tough eggs if you can just throw a ratchet strap over them, crank them down. So 4X multiplayer and designed for multiplayer. That's the big thing. All right, how are we doing on TMR now? So 31,485 left in there. There's more solids coming. We're gonna run out of everything first before we run out of mineral feed, I think. Oh, you know what? We might run out of solids this time first, actually. Because we need 450,000 liters and we need 200,000 liters of mineral feed. That can't be right. For every 450,000 in silage, we need 20,000 mineral feed, right? Right? I have a calculator. $50 times 1,000, that's 50,000 liters. No, I'm doing this wrong. 450 times 10. $4,500. All right, so for every 450, we get 1,000. I still don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do the maths for this. For every 450, we get 1,000, right? And every 50, we get 1,000. Oh, yeah, it'd be 2,000. Be 20. So for every 1,000 liters, we get 20 liters or 200 liters of TMR, right? Is that right now? I don't know. So you need 5% of your total designated amount of mineral feed. Is that the maths for it? I have no idea, dude. I have no clue. That sounds right to me, though. I'll accept that as an answer. I'll accept your answer. And those were about to fall over for some reason. That's so weird. All right, back to the house. Park this guy back up. I honestly thought we'd be stacking more mineral feed today, but we got mineral feed delivered, so not clickbait. That's good. And I probably just could go ahead and go sell these. I don't know what the price for lettuce and stuff is right now, though. Eggs, 980. What's the high price for them? 1,300. Yeah, we're losing 400 per thousand there. That's quite a bit, actually. We do have 30,000 liters of milk, and we're only going to be losing like 100 per thousand there, if that. Let us see what this price is. Was this a good price? 1,100. Right now, it's good. Yeah, I mean that's not bad actually. The Garden Restaurant. I just don't know if I want to sell the eggs. Yeah, let's go sell it. It's fine. We'll start fresh. I said we were going to let it build up, but I already can see we're going to be using this trailer for way more stuff than just eggs and lettuce. Which is good because it means the purchase was worth it. It's a multi-tool. And we're just going right here to the Garden Restaurant. Might as well. If you want 400,000 TMR, you need 20,000 mineral feed. Well, then how much silage would we need if it's 450 per thousand? It'd be 45% of it mineral feed, right? That'd be what, 175,000 in 175,000 roughly. I mean it's not exact, but somewhere around there. We gotta make some of this money back for this mineral feed, so might as well. 16,000 back. So we spent half of our money on mineral feed and got some of it back in just lettuce and eggs. Bert Bacharach? Who is that? Who's Bert Bacharach? I have no idea, Bob. Maybe if I knew his face. Or tell me something that he played in, or sang, whichever. Yeah, whichever sang, played in. It sounds familiar, I just can't place him. Old singer around the Rat Pack time. Oh, cool, okay. Well, that sucks. 94. Just getting started. I'm glad we got some of that money back anyway. If we need to buy more, we can buy more, but we should be pumping out plenty now. Haven't really used a whole lot. What did we have, 239,000 in there? Oh, we're gonna hit the fence. That's a good way to have to build a new fence, and I don't want to have to do that. You know, realistically, I probably should have put that TMR mixer down here. And we might end up with another one down here at some point. Because I plan on buying field 7, field 14, because we already own field 13. The only thing that's down on the other end is that one field. Unless I buy field 3 and 2, which we might at some point as well. Alright, looks like this got done, so that's good. This one's back fully fertilized. We got some grass and some stuff left on the field, which I'm not too concerned with, really. We got plenty of bales off of it, so no harm done there. Roller is done. Why is everything at an angle like this? Did I run over it with stuff? I might have. All supposed to be straight. I don't know what happened. Might have just run over it all for some reason. But alright, that's done. I guess we should go skip some time. See if there's a new field auction that pops up, or maybe something new pops up in the store. There's nothing new yet. There's that. I don't want any of that. I don't want none of it. Oh, how is our silage bales? Did we just do these on April 2nd, or they get done on April 1st? I think they take like 3-4 days to ferment. So 3-4 in-game days, which for me would be like 3 months. Yeah, 27% fermented. So we just did them yesterday. Yeah, we gotta wait. You have to wait. We have to wait a while. All right, I guess we'll go skip on until tomorrow. Skip on till tomorrow. Heck yeah. And remember, tomorrow we'll be starting during the day again, not in the afternoon, in the noon to morning time, morning to noon central. We'll be starting again on the Australia map. So they drive on the opposite side of the road. They do, yeah. They drive on the wrong side of the road, Crystal. Now you might hear somebody in Australia say they drive on the correct side, but they do not. They drive on the wrong side of the road. If Angela Castle was here, she'd say they drive on the right side of the road. They drive on the wrong side. Just my very American opinion. The wrong side of the road. My very American and European opinion, they drive on the wrong side of the road. Britain and Australia and heck, I think even in Russia they drive on the right side of the road. Now, one of the Nordic countries might drive on the left. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, they definitely do drive on the left side, yeah. All right. I'm gonna throw some fuel in this bad boy, and then we'll skip till tomorrow. There we go. Just a nice, peaceful day. There we go. It's done. Sweet. All right. Everything is caught up. There's nothing to harvest or anything, so we should be good. Let's. I mean, the only thing that really is to harvest is grass, and we're not doing grass contracts. What is planted this year? Let's go see. We have barley on 13 by pure accident, but I'll take the straw bales, I guess. We'll just stack them up in the barn, keep them. Next time around, though, we are definitely gonna be planting some soybeans. 14 would be good to have. And what is on 14? I don't even know what that crop is. Is that wheat? That's wheat. Okay. Cotton on field 7 again. Canola on field 8. Is there any? Oh, God. There's only one field with straw, which I don't really need that much straw anyway, so that's good. I would like to have some soybeans, but I don't think anybody planted soybeans. Not one soybean field on the whole dang map. Okay. Well, I guess we'll not harvest soybeans this year. We drive on the left side of the road here in Australia. Yeah. Was wondering because the AI sent to the location went to the right side of the road. Yeah, if we had traffic on, they'd be running people over, for sure. May 1st. Oh man, the sun's already way up in the sky. We need to start getting up earlier. Good news, you got Welker's Farm to work finally. Dude, that's awesome because it's been through the ringer, I feel like. All right, let's see if there's any contracts up for anything. Just fertilizing, field 1. We could take it, but again, it'd be a waste of money. Weeding on field 5. I don't want to do it either. In 23, I don't really want either. What's in the sell page? Potato stuff. Yay. If we want to do potatoes, right now is a good time. And I've already got a tedder. I don't need that one either. As a matter of fact, I think we sold the one we did buy from the sale, the sale in there. And there's not a whole lot we can do. Like, really, we're kind of stuck here. We might just skip on to the next thing here. Let's see how our TMR mixer's handling this. We're down to 17. We used half of it overnight, which we used half of everything, or half of the silage we had left too. But we do have 507,000 liters of TMR now, so that's good. Lettuce is about out of everything, so we could refill it. I don't know how much. Oh, we bought a bunch of seeds, didn't we? Yeah, let's refill that. We'll keep popping lettuce out here. I think we bought a bunch of seeds. Yeah, we got a bunch of seeds. All right, cool. Let's, the lettuce is half full, so that's good. We'll get the seed over here first. We should have enough manure to fill this up as well. Yeah, and it's not going to use that much manure anyway. It only uses 3 manure to every 6 seeds to every 64 water. The water is the one thing that goes through a bunch. You guys haven't seen me put manure in there in a while because I haven't. And I should have enough over here to fill it back up. Or at least get some more in there. We don't have to worry about it. At least we don't have to worry about it. So has anybody played or watched anybody play X-Plane 12, the new one that came out not long ago? I want to get me a flying game so I can use my one that'll work on the PC. And I know mine will run X-Plane 12. I'm not worried about that. The other one I've got is it's just so old that it doesn't like to load certain planes and stuff. It's just got to be it's something in the not agreeing with the updates in Windows 10 and something else, I'm sure. But I've played Microsoft Flight Sim on full graphics, so I know I can play the new games. That's not an issue. I know I can stream them because I even streamed them. But it just something with the old game didn't agree with the computer. So anybody that's played X-Plane 12 or whatever it's called, the new X-Plane? I wouldn't mind getting it and flying around. How much more seed do they need? One more bag, maybe? I'll just bring 2 more bags over here. That way they're here. And then we'll go get the manure, and then we'll fill the water up, which will take probably 3 trips with the water. Like 2 trips, and then 2 full tanks, and half a tank, maybe. Which I could probably use the big trailer, but then I would have water in the big trailer and nowhere to put it. So there's no point in doing that. That would just be a waste. Yeah, that would just be a waste. Let's take 2 more bags over. Yeah, we still got some liquid fert we need to use up too, and we can. When something else needs fertilizing, we'll use ours, our little tanker sprayer. But I want to play some flight sim stuff maybe on a Saturday or something, so I need to know which one I should get, Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane 12 or DCS World, whatever it is. Anybody have any thoughts on any of that? I am open to it. I am open to it. Go grab. Wait, do we need any straw bales for the cows? We could use some straw bales. We'll take straw first, and then we'll come back and grab the manure fork. And get hooked up there. Oh, okay, that just got real weird all of a sudden for some reason. Even stranger now. What is happening? I don't know what just happened there. There we go. That got super strange all of a sudden. Like it tried to grab it, then it changed its mind or something. This thing is definitely not big enough for these bales. These bales are way too big. I know this thing doesn't need 2, but I'm going to go ahead and drop 2 in here just because. It probably, it took the whole one, okay. Get this one pushed in. And I can flip it around later. It'll be all right. We might as well. We already got it. We might as well go ahead and do this. There we go. Just get it out of the way. That's all we're trying to do. All right, cool. Drop these, grab the manure fork, put some manure in the greenhouse, and then we'll grab the water, start filling it up, make several runs with it. There we go. Yeehaw! Nailed it. Colton, you Tory every Discord and say to play the it. I don't know what the it means. I do know that there's probably a slight language barrier. English may not be your first language. I don't know. People are from all over the world, so I try to remind myself that sometimes English is not the first language. If that's not the case, then I just didn't understand what you're trying to say. And some of us just type like me, where you don't understand what I'm trying to type half the time anyway. How much more manure do we need? Not that much, but all right. Well, let's put some of this back. Probably all we're gonna need over there. That little bit right there. Oh, you're trying to get on the multiplayer map. Okay. So look for Farm Sim MP FS22 MP info, and all the info is right there for it. It's all right there for you. What to search for. The name and everything, it's all there. Pick that back up. I don't need to leave the manure laying over here on the ground. That's just bad business. I'm new to this game and it seems to be fun, but it's so complicated. How do you learn to play it? Dawson, honestly, it's just playing. Play and watch videos. Play and watch videos. You watch a lot of people play, you'll see them doing different stuff. For me, that's how I learned. I just play. I've played a bunch. But it is very, very easy, and it's very complicated, like you said at the same time. It's a little bit of both. So, I would say, honestly, if you want to know something specific, just ask. Or look it up on YouTube if you don't want to ask. Like, either way is good. But realistically, Farm Sim 22 is a lot more complicated than 19 and 17. They've gotten more complicated as they've gone on, so definitely ask. Never be afraid to ask questions, for sure. And then, like I said, you know, something specific, there's probably a YouTube video out there that'll explain it too if you don't want to ask. But just in general, there's no real wrong way to play. And I know that's not helping you any, but there's no real wrong way to play. If you just want to ride around and plow the field and plant something and harvest it, you know, do that too. Which I think is the way everybody started. I've been playing since Farm Sim 15, and I've yet to do just a cow farm, and that's what I'm doing this time around. So I mean, I'm learning a lot about cows this time around that I never even knew because I've never bothered to play just a cow farm. So we don't bite much. Yeah, we don't bite hard. Yeah, just ask. Yeah, absolutely. It can be a bit complicated though. It really can. You're right. There's a lot to it. I think the biggest thing is don't let yourself feel overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed. You know, stick to just planting and harvesting crops to start with. Definitely look into your settings though. Look up a video on. It will be easier to follow a video than me trying to explain it or somebody in chat trying to explain it. To take off.
That's a new follow.
Take off seasons, take off weeds, take off all that stuff, and just play the base, game with none of the extras on the game at that time. Start with that first, and then work your way up to having weeds, and you have to spray herbicide. Work your way up to all that. Take all that off to start with, and just play and enjoy driving around, driving around the tractors and stuff. To me, that's the easiest way to do it. Jasmine, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. I'm doing well. I hope you are. I would say start as simple as possible and then go from there.
That's a new follower.
Dawson, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. But that's just me though. Like make it as easy as you can on yourself learning. And then as you learn, add some more stuff, complicate it a little bit more. You don't have to do everything all at once. Matter of fact, don't do everything all at once. Start with just farming, just plant crops and harvest them and figure out your best sell points and that kind of stuff first. And then you work your way into animals if you want to. Start with chickens because they're the easiest. Sheep are the next easiest because all you have to do is feed them grass or hay. And then work your way into, cows and horses if you want to, or cows and pigs if you want to, or whatever. Those are a bit more complicated. Then after that, start working your way into production stuff. And again, that's just me. That's how I would recommend anybody to do that if they're just starting out. Start with the basics and then work your way into other stuff as you play. The one thing you want to keep in mind though is this is not a fast game, right? You're not going to get anything done fast. So it is a long haul simulator. Like we're on episode 74 today, and these are 2-hour streams. So and I still don't have even half of my goal for cows that I want. I've only got 240. And I'm working on 1,000 is what my goal for the map is. So yeah, it's not a quick game. You definitely have to enjoy the grind for sure. And you don't win. No, you never win. Absolutely not. Been up all night, video games, watching YouTube, and listening to music. I mean, sometimes it's just better that way, right? Sometimes you just gotta do it. Nothing wrong with that. Well, it actually took the third trailer? It did. It was completely empty. Okay, cool. Well, that's good, I guess. Everything is completely full with the lettuce now. We shouldn't have to touch those for a while. This, on the other hand, one more day, we're going to be out of mineral feed again. And just so everybody has a perspective here, we got 500,000 total mixed ration for our cows for feed. They're going through roughly 20,000 per day. So for 10 days in game, it's going to take 200,000 liters of TMR. Just for some perspective there on that. I am going to go ahead and go get the truck and go ahead and fill them back up with TMR though. And that's got an auto shut off, so when it gets full, it'll cut off, which is good. We don't have water flowing all over the ground and everywhere. What's up, Pleasant View Farms? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. We'll just park that right there for now. Let's go get the truck. We'll head over and get some more Pop them hoses loose first. The trailer's actually in the cow barn right now, so we're going to back in there and grab it. How much milk did we have stored up here? Let's see. Milk. 40,000. Yeah, we don't have to sell any milk right now. We're good on it. I really appreciate it. It was very helpful. I hope so. Again, I don't want to just going to tell you, oh, just go, go look up YouTube videos or whatever, because that doesn't always help, right? Like, you don't really know what you're looking for when you start playing this. I remember when I started playing it, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, me and some friends got on here, we were jumping stuff with tractors and everything else. Like, that was us playing the game, you know? So when you really actually want to start learning, you don't really know where to start. But I quickly figured out.
That's a new follower.
I quickly figured out if you just start with the basics, just plant some fields and harvest, and then look at the different equipment, what it does. It tells you in game 2 what they do. So, and then kind of work your way into animals. I did chickens and sheep for the longest because and I had cows, but I never just had a cow farm where I focused on maximum production for cows. So this is my first go around with it. And it's been a lot of fun learning all the little ins and outs. So, but yeah, I hope it helped. I hope it helped. Again, I don't like sounding like it's, oh, just go watch YouTube videos, you'll figure it out. That's not what I mean by that. It's easier to follow along with a video a lot of the times than it is for me just to try to verbally explain it and get it right, because I'm not going to get it right. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Lol, yeet, me yeet. Big Yeet, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Names are hard. Names are harder than Farm Sim a lot of the times. Your first was 17? Yep. Yeah, my first one was 15, and again, never really learned how to work cows until now, so I feel like I learned something new every time I change my play style and play something completely different. Yeah, I mean, basically that too, Squatch, yeah. I mean, that's a good way to look at it too. And I don't know if it's going to hold all this, but it'll hold the majority of this. Whatever's left, we'll just leave in the trailer overnight, because we're probably going to be skipping another day here soon. We don't have a whole lot else to do at the moment. And honestly, at this point, no more bales than we got off of that alfalfa field. I'm really seriously considering swapping that over to crop fields. I don't know if I can plant anything in May, though. Let's see. I can still plant corn, which I can't do. I can still plant soybeans. So if I still want to do soybeans, right now would be a good time. Because I could plant back, and honestly, the clover's probably not going to do any different than the alfalfa. And I've got that one big grass field that I can do. Now I'm caught up on hay. I can rotate out hay and silage on that one big grass field. And all my equipment stays down here except for the baler and the bale trailer. We'll have to run it back and forth, but I think that's probably a better option. Let's do that. I'm gonna get them started planting some soybeans, or I may just do it myself because I ain't got nothing else to do after I drop this. Oh, we have to see if it's gonna grow back. Yeah, but the grass grows back too, Bob. You know, and we were getting 22 to 23, 24 bales of silage, solid grass bales off of that field, and we only got 19 in the alfalfa. So, like, unless it grows back the next day, it ain't really worth it. Because you can get 3 grass field cuts a year pretty easily. And we can roll the grass field instead of spreading fertilizer on it. So that's free fertilizer right there. Like, it just seems like the alfalfa and clover on here are not going to be worth having. I'd rather plant something that's going to be, you know, a money bringer. What's up, Half Bud? How's it going, dude? But I think you're right, Bob. Maybe we wait. We'll wait and see what it does the rest of the year. We'll know. Next year we'll plant soybeans, and, you know, if it doesn't do what we want. That's true. That's true. We'll wait. Nothing wrong with waiting, I guess. Oh, it didn't empty out. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that back in there then. Because we shouldn't have to put any more in there for about 2 days. That's 2 days worth. One trailer load's about 2 days worth. So we'll just pull this back in here. And we'll leave it there and we'll skip because I don't have anything else to do. It's like November, December, January. Then we sell a lot of stuff and then we may pick up a fertilizing contract or something. And then it's like March where our fields are ready to cut if we have grass. Right? And then we don't have anything for like May, really. Still says harvested. 100% fertilized. Still says harvested, though. Let's say the John Deere's down here somewhere. This should say growing at this point, because it's already starting to sprout back out. Yeah, see, this is already growing again right here. There's always next year. That's true. And then our... clover field is still not started growing yet. Did I plant too early for clover? No, you can plant any time. I'm just worried that it's going to be next year before it's ready to grow, before it's ready to cut, because this is, I mean, this is not a lot. It still says growing. It's in the first growth stage still. Let's go skip another day. Let's just go do it. I don't care. Getting up at 7 though. I'm getting up at 7, which is way late for a farmer. Like we're an hour late for work right now. Great demand at grain selling station. What are they taking right now? Grain selling station. Oh, it's taking wheat, huh? 352. That's not bad. 407 is still a high though. All right, any contracts available? It's May 2nd, so probably not a whole lot's changed. Yeah, fertilizing, weeding, baling, still all the same. Cows are good. Almost maxed out completely on slurry though. Okay. 50,000 liters of milk. That's pretty good. And they can go another day without food. Were they completely full? Because this thing holds like 120, doesn't it? That means they use 40,000 feet overnight. My God. That's a lot. How many of our cows are reproduction? All right, so soon, very soon, we're gonna have lots more cows that are gonna be milking. Like these are just now 18 months, so these just now are ready to start giving milk. And our cow pen's maxed out, and I don't know if we get any more cows. So really, we could sell a bunch of these off after some of these, like if after these guys hit 18 months and we get max dollar for them, 1,500's max. After we get max money for them, we should sell them off probably. But that's okay. Chickens too, really, because well, these are 21 months right here. We could sell a bunch of these. That's all right. They only sell for 25 each, though. Not really worth it. All right, what's in the store page? Ooh! Ooh! This is the one I wanted. It's the 15 meter. What do we have right now? Oh, also, look at that thing. That's the big boy. Yeah, that's the big boy right there. Well, it's 4,500, but I don't really need it because they pull straight out of the manure things. So that's always good. Hey, what's up, Pads Nation? How's it going? Good to see you. Doing well here. Just trying to figure out the next step here. We got mineral feed put in, but we're almost out already, I'm sure. I didn't even look and see what the mineral feed is at. Yeah, we're almost out already. But we have made over 400,000 mineral feed with or TMR with the 30,000 mineral feed we bought. So we've got enough TMR to last a while now, which is really good. Let's hop over and see what the lettuce is doing. Not quite ready. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 more to wait on. We'll wait next year to plant that. We don't really have a whole lot going on. Let's go see. We've already looked at this, haven't we? Yeah, I guess we're just skipping to the next day again. Really, that's our go-to move right now because we don't have a whole lot else going on. Sleep. I'm kind of in squirrel mode at the moment because I don't have a whole lot else going on and I don't have a whole lot of money. So it's not like I can just keep buying mineral feed to put in there. But we did stack 30 pallets of mineral feed and feed them up, put that in there. Oh, hang on, we got a field 20. Where's field 20 at? We got an auction. Field 20. I don't know that I want field 20. It's not that big. That was for 36,000. What was the bid on it? Wish it showed the bid somewhere on the map. That'd be good. I don't really want it though. Yeah, I don't really want it. Oh, we got a whole new array of stuff in here today. I kind of want this thing. This right here would be great for manure. But I don't really need it. I don't really need it. And here's a pickup wagon. A forage wagon. For 65, but I don't have the money, so it really doesn't matter. All right, nothing going on there. It's National Pizza Day. Who's having pizza tonight? We are not, because I didn't know. We are doing pork loin and mashed potatoes and gravy and seasoned butter beans. I've missed planting season for pretty much everything. Chickens are still okay. Cows are still okay, but we do need to get them some more feed, so let's go do that. Okay, grab another truckload. I mean, basically right now, we're just moving on over to where we get to contracts and we can take some harvesting contracts. That's basically where we're at. What in the world just happened there? What is this? Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. That's the one I was on. Contracts. Nothing on contracts yet either. Okay. And I'm only taking select contracts. So a lot of this is going to be, if I take contracts, it's going to be strictly for the money, and that's it. The manure heap's filling back up. So when we do need to fertilize, we'll have it. For the most part. We may still have to supplement for now. Until we get a slurry spreader, which is slap full. I'm really kind of just waiting on a slurry spreader to pop up in the sell page, even if it's a small one. We have the barbecue meatballs. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. All this canola right here is going to be ready to harvest before long, and I mean, we're going to be taking a lot of canola contracts. We're not going to get a whole lot of extra out of it, but we're going to need to do something for the money. I kind of need to take that fertilizer contract on field 1. We'd spend a ton of money on fertilizer, though. If we could just get ourselves a slurry spreader, I've got plenty of that stored up. I mean, right now we've got 300,000 liters of slurry ready to go. I need to see if FarmFlex BuildCo will come put me in a slurry tank for an additional slurry storage. That's what I need to do. I may holler at them over the weekend, shoot them an email or something, and see how much they would charge. I think they got prices and stuff listed, so while this is emptying out, we may check on that and see what prices are for slurry storage. Having an additional slurry storage at the house would be great. That way we can start stockpiling slurry instead of selling it all. What do you guys think? Is that a smart idea? Because we can use it for fertilizer. All these fertilizing contracts, we'll just use slurry on them. It doesn't make sense not to, really. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I kind of just went silent for a minute because I was thinking. I was like, do I want to do that? I think I do. I want to holler at them and see how much it is. We'll look and see what kind of price they get for them. We'll look and see what kind of price they get for them for slurry tanks. There's probably all kinds of options. There usually is for stuff like that because you got big and small farms. You got medium farms. You got people that maybe need like a field side slurry storage or something, you know. There's probably all kinds of stuff we can look for. I just don't know where to put it. That's gonna be the hardest part. There's not really a whole lot of space over there, so like if you look, there's not a whole lot of room here for slurry storage. Like maybe if I got a small one, I could put it right here beside the building, maybe? I don't know. I could put it out front. Maybe next to that one, kind of off to the side. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to look and see what they offer. Alright, let's go to FarmFlex Building Co's page here and see what they got for slurry. So we got liquid manure. It's a flat bottom bin. We don't want that. Hopper bin. Those hopper bins are really cool. Alright, so here's the first of the liquid. This is the first of the slurry. 78,000, that's not bad. It holds 600,000. It's pretty good. God, that one holds 1.6. This one holds 3.6 million. 58,000 for this one holds 6,000. Not bad at all. 86 for that one. Holds 952,000 though, and that's a small one. Oh my God, look how big these are. Jeez. I'm glad they give us this 3D viewer here because I never would have thought to look and see how big these things are. God, that thing's huge. Jeez, man. All right, what else we got? We got these. Slurry storage pack. 540,000 liters. Oh, 70,000. And I don't know that I could put it here either. And I probably could put it right there. Gonna take up a little bit of the driveway, not much. Guess I could put it there. 70,000 is what it's gonna cost me though. That's only for 500,000 extra. Woof. Okay. All right. How much more do they need? They are good. It does hold 120,000. So yeah, they ate through 40,000 overnight, or 30-something thousand overnight. They're good on straw for the moment. Don't have to worry about that right now. We got 10,000 more milk overnight. Not too bad. All right, so they're good. Let's go. Yeah, we got 240 cows, so we're good for a while, I think. I don't know. We did look at contracts. There's nothing in contracts. Nothing in the sell page that we want. So on to June 2 then. Wondered why we was hearing crickets. I'm surprised you didn't hear the gears grinding and see the smoke coming out of my ears. Me trying to think about something. $48,000 is a bid right now for that field. For field 20? I mean the base price for it's only like 50-something thousand. What in the world? All right, let's see how the cows and stuff are doing now. Contracts, still no good contracts up. Cows are still good, down to 81,000. Milk is at 69,000 though. We're gonna need to sell some milk pretty soon. Chickens are okay. They got one more day left on them there. Production wise, this is done. We've been out of mineral feed. I can already tell you that. But we've got 752,000 stored right now. But the way they're eating through it, we're gonna go through that pretty quick. So mineral feed is gonna be a must. But we just don't have the money for it. And this is still good too. Looks like we're storing for the lettuce now. Does that mean we're full? We are full up on the lettuce, but I'm going to let it fill up for a little while, I think. I may just do some stacking all at once later. How much manure do we have right now? 76,000. Yeah, that's not best. What's in the sell page? Well, there's a bunch of stuff in the sell page. Stuff we don't need, but there's a bunch in here.
That's a new follower.
Sharp and Shiny, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Fast track. I don't have money for none of this anyway. Yeah, the way this is going is I'm not gonna have the money even if something does come up. We need a slurry spreader or whatever. What does a slurry spreader cost? Slurry. Slurry tanks. Oh, we can get one for 22,000. That's not bad. We got on this end. Oh, check that out. That's the direction we need to go right there. Holds 30,000. That's pretty good. There's a tank we could just sit by the field. It's 116,000. See, that thing's 36 meters wide. That goes to this one, I'm sure, though. Well, 34,000 liters. That's not too bad. The Grant, 30 meters wide. Wait, what goes to this one? Oh, there's a tractor trailer rig right there. Combinations. Oh, it doesn't. It's just that's just a trailer for 95,000. I mean, that would be okay. The combinations for the Grant. Yep, the Bomec. And then for this one, the combinations are the Bomec for it too. Okay. All right, that's fine. And that goes to the brewery and the Vina Huis. Yes, I know I'm pronouncing those wrong. I don't even mind. This one's 15 meters wide and it holds 18,000. Any of these would be good. Again, we can go straight from the yard here, so that's fine. Zunhammer. What is it? What's this? Oh, it just sprays out the back. I see. Okay. Oh, why does it throw, though? It doesn't tell me. Or is this just a transport? I bet that's just a transport. Like these. These are just a transport. They don't actually spread the slurry at all. This guy does. 15 meters wide, but it only holds 8,000. But that's all we really need. So if this guy comes up in the sell page, that's the one we want. That is definitely the one we want. And I said everything was okay, right? Like we don't have to go get nothing today for anybody. No, we're good. All right, then. Contract-wise, still nothing. Let's hop on to the next day, I guess. Dang, I did not plan on skipping this much time today, but I need to get in some contracts that I can actually work. Like the sell page looks at what you need and don't put it in the store. Yeah, no kidding. So Colton, when you go to join, it'll just tell you need to download these mods. They're all Mod Hub mods. So you just click on details and then click download mods needed. And that's it. That should be all you need. 58,000. God, that's market price for that thing. Jeez, man. They're going nuts there. Be something good. Ugh. Every time. Contracts? Harvesting. Yes. Yes, yes. Oats in field 4. I can do oats in field 4. Canola in field 8. Wheat in field 14. Ooh. Oh, that goes to the watermill, though. I mean, we'd have to run it, but I guess we could. I'm not going to be starting this today anyway. I'm almost out of time today. Again, I'm going to have to stop at my early time today. But we could. I really want to take this fertilizing job. I mean, it'd cost us 15,000 in materials if we took it, but we'd make 39 total. So we ended up making about 25 grand off of it. But we do have a lot of manure. And I do have the money to buy the slurry spreader. So technically, I could do field 1 and use manure and slurry if I spent 22,000 on that slurry spreader. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. So we could harvest some oats and get some straw bales, or we could just do canola. Field 14, maybe we need to take. I don't know. Let's go look at field 14. The discount we're getting. We're at max discount on it too, so it's not really worth messing with for the wheat. Again, I don't care to have the straw bales. I've got plenty of straw. And right now, really, it's just money is the main thing we need. So really, whatever's paying the best. Field 8 for canola is paying the best. We're going to go ahead and accept that, and it's going to Jackson's farm. So that should be good. Should be easy enough. We're not going to do it today, but I'm going to go and get everything set up for it. Spend 22K to make 25K. So we would make the 39 because I have enough slurry and manure probably to do 3/4 of that job, and then we'd have to spend probably 6K or so on solid fertilizer. But we would also get a slurry spreader out of the deal. You know what I mean? Like, so it would be a trade-off. We'd be getting a new piece of equipment that we could really use out of that deal too. But it'd be the smallest slurry spreader there. Like, that's the only downside. It'd be the small one. That's the downside to it. So I just don't know if I want to mess with it or not. This clover is still not growing. I want to go see if this alfalfa is growing yet. It still just says harvested. How are these doing? Silage. Silage. All right, all those are good. Can't believe we're in July 1. Yeah, this grass, you see the way this grass looks. Yeah, Bob, so that's what I'm saying. Like, look at this. This is already ready to harvest again. We cut it in April. So April, May, June. It was probably ready June 2nd. We didn't even look. It may have been ready June 1st. But we can get another cut out of this field right now, and we get the same amount of bales out of it. So it almost doesn't make sense to plant clover or alfalfa, really. If I've got to wait till next year to cut it again and we're not getting any more output from it, there's no point in it. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no point. I mean, I could do it. I could buy the slurry spreader, the small one, and use the slurry that we got and the manure we got, and then if we have to supplement some solid fertilizer for it. I don't want to have to do that, especially being the one that's only 15 meters wide or whatever. It would take on field 1, it'd take forever. But I mean, it'd give us a slurry spreader. It would work great on our small fields. Well, you know what I didn't think about? When is our field ready to harvest? Our barley's ready to harvest right now, guys. Oh, no, it's not. One more day. One more day on the barley. Yeah, we're going to get plenty of straw bales off of our barley field, too, so I ain't even worried about field 14. We'll get to it at some point. I'll buy it at some point, hopefully. Yeah, we'll get everything over here and ready. And then Monday afternoon on the stream, we'll get started. We'll get started on this contract here. I don't think it's coming back. I don't either. And again, our grass field's already ready to cut. If we'd have just planted regular grass there, it would be ready to cut again already. All right, cut that off there. The 3-in-1 needs to be emptied, but I probably need to get the cows some more feed before we do that. Yeah, they're down to 46,000. They'll take a full trailer load. We got 80,000 in milk. We need to sell some milk on Monday too. As bad as I hate to, I don't want to sell at a low price, but I tell you what, if it fills up, we'll sell it before the sell date, because the sell date for milk is in. Let me find it right there. The best sell date is in September and February, September and January, and we are here. we are here. So we got July 1, July 2, August 1, August 2, and then September we can sell. And right now the price for it is not too far off, really. It's about $100 less per thousand, which is, I mean, you're talking 100,000. You know, you're talking an extra what, 10 grand? So, or an extra $1,000? No, an extra 10 grand. Yeah, we're talking about an extra 10 grand for waiting until September and hoping we don't fill up before then. So let's go get the cows some feed, and we'll take this. Go ahead and take this trailer on over to the field and let that be it for today, I guess. No matter where we are, it's the bottom. How does that even work? I mean, that's basically my entire life story on here, Bob. This has been a challenging playthrough to get equipment, man. It's been very challenging. Since we didn't have all those fertilizing contracts last year, we didn't make a whole lot of money. The fertilizing contracts and all those harvesting contracts made us a chunk of money, but I stopped taking so many because I was really pinpointing on fields that would give us those discounts, and now we've worked that out, all but like field, I think 1, 2, and 3. We need to get those done. So I could take that one contract, use mostly slurry and fertilizer or manure, and then supplement with fertilizer and get a $39,000 payout to pay for that slurry spreader, and have that paid off. And then the rest of that money would probably just pay back for the granule fertilizer I gotta buy. But that would give me a slurry spreader too, though. Albeit a small one, it would still have me one. So it's not a bad idea. But at the same time, like, I could use the discount on it, because I could use a really big field like that. That'd be great to have a field that big. We wouldn't have to work it all at once. We could just do grass and, you know, be happy about it. Just be happy we got a big field to do grass on. Which, I mean, the one we got right there is decent size. But, I mean, that's the biggest field on the map. It's 73 acres or something crazy. And again, that one we'd probably work for 2 or 3 days on stream before we got done with it. It'd probably take a while. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'll think about it. I mean, we got one contract right here for 18,000 plus whatever extra canola we get. Whatever other canola contracts we can take, we'll probably take just so we can build up on that. Since there's no soybean contracts this year, that's probably the best way to go is canola. Because again, I don't want to have to deal with all the extra straw. I know it's extra money, and it's not a bad idea because we can just set up course play and have somebody baling and we can pick it up behind them. That's what we normally do, and I'm okay with that. And I really do need to get back into the mindset that we need every penny we can get, because we've been losing money every day we've skipped because I haven't sold anything. And we haven't been taking contracts, and we haven't really been producing anything that we could sell at the moment for a decent price. So realistically, I really do need to get back to taking everything we can take. And that includes oat, wheat, barley, anything really, and just sell the straw bales because I've got enough of them. So maybe Monday we do that. Maybe Monday we work on that canola field. It's probably gonna take most of the day, but we get somebody working it, and then I'll get like Dean or somebody to go start spreading slurry on field 1. We'll go ahead and take that fertilizing contract too, and I'll buy that that slurry spreader. It's not a terrible idea. We kind of need it. It'd be great to fertilize our small fields here. Field 13, these fields right here. It'd be awesome for that. And we're going to have more cows and more slurry at some point. So we'll have loads of slurry coming in. But maybe it is a good idea. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. That is going to do it for today. I appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate you so very much for the follows today. Thank you so much for that. If you want to catch up on this whole series, it's all over on the Farm Reduce YouTube channel. That is just for my Twitch VODs, basically. Everything I stream here, I'll put over there. If you want to come hang out on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/DoSomeMess, I stream Monday through Thursday at around 1 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday night, me and Bone sometimes get together, and then whoever else joins us, it depends on what we're doing, can hang out with us there too. Friday nights around 7 p.m. Eastern. And then our multiplayer farm sim is streamed at around 1 p.m. Eastern on Friday during the day, right here on Twitch. So we kind of swap Friday for YouTube and Twitch, basically. If you want to come hang out for any of that stuff, just find the channels. The best place to find them all is on Linktree. And the best place to know if I'm going live or not is in Discord, because I have a channel that just notifies you when I post a video or go live. So I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see y'all Monday for more Iowa Plains View if this is what you're interested in. If you want to come hang out tomorrow, I may be starting a little early in the morning. If you want to come hang out tomorrow for Farm Sim Friday multiplayer over on Western Australia, come back, hang out with us right here on Twitch. Be starting around 1 p.m. Eastern. Again, I may start a little earlier, just depends on what I'm doing. And then tomorrow night, I'll be over on my main YouTube channel playing The Forest with Bone 13. We're trying to get through the story before Sons of the Forest comes out. And then we'll try to find something to fly around in and maybe stream this Saturday. I don't know. We'll have to see. Dinkum comes out on Sundays and Thursdays now on my Pixel Deuce Plays channel. Don't forget that. New episode out yesterday. What's today? Today's Thursday. New episode out this morning and another episode coming out on Sunday. Already done. Man, I'm ahead of schedule this week. It's weird. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all next time. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment down below on your favorite map in Farm Sim, period. No matter what Farm Sim version it was. Let me know your favorite map. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Later, folks.